Hello and welcome to the BVL Ultimate GR4 series. My name is Scott. I am the racing accountant and I am bringing you the replay today. Special day for us. As you can tell, it is the final round. It's been 11 grueling weeks of getting up 6 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday morning to open up lobbies. We race at 7:30 in the mornings. It's been really tough, but it's also been good. So we've enjoyed every single bit of it, I must say. It's been an absolute pleasure, and I couldn't think of anything else I'd rather actually do. Well, there's probably other things I'd rather do, but, you know, getting on here with this bunch of blokes is a pretty good way to spend your pastimes, better than doing some dumb shit. But, oh well. So much fun. The racing's been fantastic for the entire series. Everyone's learned a lot. Everyone's learned a lot about how lobbies work and how racing's done. So we're going to put a whole heap into play for next year. Look out for an amazing season starting in January of 2025. It's going to be proper prizes, proper trophies. We've got some great sponsors that are putting up some money. So, yeah, look forward to it. It's going to be really good. Okay, where we're at, state of play. Final round. After all the rounds have been done, we've had 10 rounds so far. And of them 10 rounds, the 2 lowest scoring rounds get removed. In doing that, these are the points now. So Pennywise is in front of the BVL accountant by 23 points. So over 8 rounds, there's only 23 points in it. Then we have Flash and Bally fighting it out as well for third. There is only 8 points between them. And then there's also Killer, who is in 5th position, and he is fighting for third as well, because he can still get 3rd position. He is only 112 points behind Flash. So if Killer wins and Flash comes 11th or worse, Killer could beat Flash. Yes, that's how it works. I'll bring up the points. So when we do this, we're bringing up. So the way the points work for this one, because we don't have a sprint race and we don't have a feature race, what we're doing is we're combining them for the 11th round. So first position gets 450 points. Now in saying that, we had a shootout last night to determine the race order for today. Go and check that video out. It's a pretty cool video. We tried doing a top 10 or top 15 shootout, and it was pretty good. It was nerve-wracking. A lot of people said that it was one of the most nervous times I've had while doing sim racing, so it's pretty cool. Okay, so first place gets 450 plus an extra 3 points if they qualified first, which Johnny did. So John got an extra 3 points already, and he's hoping to capitalise and make that a full vote. So if you finish second, you get second from both. You get the sprint race and the feature race. So that makes it 418 points. So any of the top 5, if Slippy beats the if the accountant beats Pennywise from 5th position onwards, so if the accountant comes 4th and Pennywise comes 5th, Pennywise will win. Correct. If the accountant beats Pennywise, and if the accountant comes 2nd or 3rd, and Pennywise comes 3rd or 4th, the accountant will be able to win the series. So there's nothing in it. So essentially, if one doesn't beat the other, whoever wins is most probably going to win, as long as the accountant finishes in the top 3 and Pennywise is behind him. He should be able to win the championship. If Pennywise can hold out the accountant as long as he finishes in front of him, he's going to win. Or if they both have accidents and end up down the field, as long as Pennywise can stay really close to him, there's no way that the accountant could win the championship. So that's really good. Flash and Baldy, these guys have been going at it the entire time. Baldy and Flash. Baldy's one of the hardest people to pass in the series. One of the fastest too. Flashy is Mr. Consistency. He is there or thereabouts every single race. So he has done absolutely amazing this season. So it's pretty much the same for them. Whoever finishes in front is going to win their respective spot on the podium. So, and championship. So there's a trophy and a gift voucher up for grabs. So it's all to play for. So let's get into this now and get this replay done, eh? Been waiting to do this. Get to have a weekend off once this is done. So let's get this replay going, eh? And they're on the grid. The lights are going down. And away they go. We have Slippy in second. We have War Pig in third. We have John out to a great lead. Gets a good run out of the start into Hell Corner. And up Mountain Straight he goes. He's got a little bit of a lead already. Slippy's under the pump already by Pennywise and War Pig. Both trying to get past him. Right on his hammer, these two. Then we've got Flashy, then Stealth. Stealth in an amazing looking car. Into the cutting for the first time comes Killer. Baldy's had a bad start because he had a bad qualifying, but he's made a couple of positions. Ferrari. Then we've got Slam and Sam, Michelle Dick Johnson livery on. Then we've got Pistol Pete with the Porsche. There's every chance he's going to do a one-stopper. It's a 25-lap race today. I'm thinking Softs are going to get about 10 laps maybe. And Fuel's probably only about that too. So look forward to seeing multiple pit stops and multiple strategies. But back out in front, John comes around Forest Elbow in the lead. Slippy's starting to pull away a little bit from Pennywise, so he's got a bit of a breather at the moment. John coming down Conrod Straight into the chase for the first time. It's a great looking livery there on that Supra. He's driving a fantastic. There's Slippy, the racing accountant. There's three McLarens all lying astern here. We've got Slippy, and then we've got Pennywise in that beautiful Marlboro livery. And then we got War Pig. He's got his own custom livery on and it looks fantastic. Then we go back to Flash in the Marlboro livery. What a paint job there, eh? Runs a little bit wide. Killer, not Hitcho. Hitcho's not with us today. He had to go from work, which is unfortunate. He would have loved this round. Baldy on E. We'll go back up the front. As he's putting the hammer down, John coming into the cutting. Takes a nice line there. As close to the wall as possible. Drifts out wide, cuts it back in. Righto. Down into the dipper he goes. He's got Slippy chasing him now. These two have pulled away a little bit now. So they've got a little bit of a gap over Pennywise and War Pig. pulled away just a little bit there. Maybe a second there, second and a bit. John's definitely out in front, making his intentions known. Right on the Warpig. He's going to get a run on him down into the chase. It's definitely close enough. He backs out of it. Doesn't want to risk it. It's a long race. Just going to keep trying to pressure him. A little bit of a sideways step there from Pennywise. Over the start-finish line. These guys are at it as well. You've got Baldy, Killer and Flash all tussling together at the moment. Who's going to get the run up the straight? You can see Stealthy in the background, just trying to hold on to this pack at the moment. Killer up the inside. Does he make the move stick? He does. All the way up to the cutting now. He's going to be on the outside, so he might have to yield. The Flash is tucked in behind. So through goes Killer. Great move. Great move there. As they're heading up towards McPhillamys. This McPhillamys always sorts everyone out. These guys are definitely sticking together, that's for sure. Then we've got Stealthy coming through, driving well. Tough car around here. We've got that beautiful Porsche. And then we've got Slam and Sam. Oh, what's happened here? He's caught right up. Let's have a quick look. He's got a little bit sideways. Oh, he's just clipped the wall. John's just hit the wall. Slippy's trying to go around the outside. Backs out of it. Doesn't press the issue. He knows he's got a championship to fight for. But he might get him down the straight here. Is he far enough along in the slip to be able to pressure him? Looks like he's starting to gain on him now, but I don't think he'll have enough. He's definitely right up on the back of him now. So Slippy's in attack mode. John's now had to start defending. Pennywise and the Warpig still going at it. Pig can't get past him at the moment. He's going to have to set him up somewhere if he wants to go past. Then we've got Killer. He's starting to extend his lead now over Flash. And this is the position for third position in the championship here. These two are at it right now. This is the third in the championship. So Baldy's got a great ride on him. Is he going to stick it up the inside? Does he look like he's going for the move as well? Down Mountain straight. He makes the move. It's a great shot. Okay, let's bring up the race info. So we've still got John out in front. So as it stands at the moment, Baldy's going to take third position in the championship. Stealthy's caught up a little bit here. With them fighting, he's made a little bit of a move towards the front. Tucks it in nicely through the dipper. Porsche, let's see see how it handles the dipper. Came through there pretty nicely actually. We'll watch him into Forest Elbow. Takes a nice wide line, cuts back in. That's a beautiful line there. We've got Slam and Sam in the Dick Johnson livery. Beautiful livery that. He's done a good job there. But back out to the front, we've got John. He's running 213s, 214s. Slippy, he's running 212.5 first lap. So they're on lap 5 at the moment. They're all quite spread out. These two are still going at it. War Pig's just sitting on the back of him at the moment. He might be fuel saving. It's a very long race. We're only starting lap 5 now, so we're only at 1/20th of the way through. And they've gone purple. We've got Bally. Bally's got in front of Killer. How did that happen? So coming out of the chase. Bally's got a great run on him. Which way does he go? He ducks to the inside, late on the brakes, and makes the move. So Bally trying to get away from Flash now to try and cement his position as third in the championship. Bally would love the championship to be finished right now. We've got Killer. They head up Mountain Straight. Up front, these two are still going at it. John and Slippy. John's pulled another little bit of a gap on Slippy at the moment. So he's definitely recovered from that slight mistake. He's on the ball now. Done a 2:12.6, so very comparable times, these guys. He's gone purple as he comes down the hill, through the dipper, and into Forest Elbow. Does he get a good run out of here? Crucial for down Conrod Straight. Slippy Hugh, he's just there, he's not that far in front. That's how far back Pennywise and War Pig are. A fair way back. He comes into the chase. Hits the apex, gets on the power. Let's do a ride on with John. Let's do a lap of Bathurst. So he's only just missed the fastest lap. So he's turned the wick up for sure. So they head up Mountain Straight. Get quite a lot of time to look around here. Ever so gently here, otherwise the back end comes around and bites you. Now, some slighter It's great wheel work at the moment. Out of Forest Elbow. To go into the pits. I don't think it's sold Slippy. Slippy's out the back still. And that's a lap of Bathurst. The leader at the moment, John, setting some blistering times. Trailing by about a second and a half at the moment, Slippy. So we'll get back to this group here. We've got Pennywise. Still holding off Warpig. These two have been going around together the entire race. So we're on lap 7. Baldy's in the pits. Baldy's come into the pits. So he must have chewed through his tyres pretty quick. Ferrari in the pits. What tyres does he choose to go back out on? Let's have a look. So what tyres is he going to be on? We will find out in a minute. There's John still going around. Lemon Sam is heading up towards the cutting. So the pit stop takes a long time. So he's gone back out on racing mediums, which since the update seems to be the #1 race tyre. Can nearly match the softs times with them. It's so much more consistent, that's for sure. So he's got full tank of fuel now and racing mediums on. Johnny Shepherd. Just maintaining this distance. Slippy's probably dropped back from him a little bit there actually. Just a couple of seconds behind. John's driving wonderfully. He's putting in the effort at the moment. We come back to Pennywise. Killer, and he's got Flash still right behind him, so these two are still running pretty close to each other at the moment. Flash's tyres are fantastic at the moment. He started on mediums, so he's looking really good at the moment. Killer started on mediums as well, and his tyres are fantastic, so they should be able to run until their tank runs out. But the fuel difference is phenomenal. Flash has nearly got, I don't know, an eighth of a tank more fuel than what Killer does. So that'll be a big difference in the pit stops. And Stealthy, he's got great tyres, but the fuel, he's chewed through so much fuel. We've got Pistol Pete, he's doing very well with his fuel at the moment, probably the only one equivalent to Flash, and his tyres are good, and he started on racing mediums too. Lemon Sam, he's not doing too bad on fuel. Tyres are great. Bally, just went in the pits. John Shepherd coming down through the dipper. So is Slippy. Pennywise. And the Warpig. Just all running, lying astern at the moment. We've got 2 battles. Coming down, Conrod. It's a nice looking livery he's got at the moment. Relatively consistent times. in and pit. Is John pitting? No, he stays out. And Slippy comes in. Slippy comes into the pit. He had used a lot of his tyre up. John's used a lot of his tyre, but he's got just that little bit more fuel as well. So Pennywise and Warpig both stay out just a little bit longer. Warpig's tyres are nice. Pennywise started on mediums. I'm very surprised that the Warpig didn't get past Penny, being that he's on softs. So it's very surprising. Super consistent times, 14s every lap. Both of these drivers. Pistol back there, Slippy's in the pits, taking on some fuel. Slam and Sam just went past him, heading up Mountain Straight. Slippy's still in the pits, he's finally free, and he's put racing mediums on. So he's put the mediums on now, so we'll see how long he can go. Full tank of fuel. This will be interesting to see how this pans out. Baldy now coming up Mountain Straight. So Baldy is probably, might see him crest the hill, didn't quite see him crest the hill, so he's a little bit behind Slippy. Got John out in front on his own now. Huge gap. Pennywise is just coming around Forest Elbow, and Warpig, they both clipped the wall there. Let's go back and have a look at that. Right on with Warpig. A little bit shallow there. Gets on the tower and just clips the wall. But he didn't get damage, so that's all good. We got heavy damage on. Killer, fourth position. He's still got Flash chasing him, so they're certainly not separated by much. Will we see any of these guys? Johnny's staying out again to do another lap. So is Pennywise coming in? No. Warpig's coming in. So Warpig's coming in on lap 9. His fuel lights on. Into the pits he goes. No penalties. And in comes Killer as well. Flash is staying out. So Flash is trying the overcut here. Still got heaps of fuel, great tyres still. Killer's in off his mediums. And in comes Stealthy. Pistol Pete staying out. So these guys are doing a lot of fuel saving to stay out this long, that's for sure. And we've got Slam and Sam, he's staying out as well, so he's going another lap as well. Slippy's the first one of the pitters so far as he crosses the line. So looking at that, pit stop costs you about 49 seconds, 48.5 seconds to do a pit stop. Warpig's come out behind Slippy. He's not that far behind him, so they've definitely gained some time on him there. Killer's leaving the pits now. The tyres is he on. He's gone out on softs. So he's got a full tank of fuel and he's going out on soft tyres. Stealthy's still in the pits and away he goes. And he's coming back out on racing mediums as he lights up the rears heading up the hill. So Johnny Shepherd, they're definitely all spread out now. He's coming down Conrod Straight. Stealthy's just gone around Hell Corner, so his tyres are definitely dropped off there. So I'm expecting to see him in this lap for sure. I wouldn't expect another lap. As John comes into the pit, so it'll be interesting to see where they sit now. Pennywise is into the pits as well. So that's the two front runners into the pits now. Oh, did he clip the wall then? Let's see whether he clipped the wall or not. As he comes into the pits. Does he get it stopped in time? He does. Oh, no, he doesn't clip the wall. So we've got Flashy staying out again. Flash has still got fuel, still got tyres, so he's doing a great job at the moment. Looks like he's only going to do a one-stopper, as Johnny's only just getting fuel in now. Pennywise only just getting his tyres on. Flashy out in front. Pete in second, he's coming around Hell Corner now, so he's overtaken them as well. John's still getting fuel. Penny. So where is Slippy going to come out? Slippy's crossed the line. And John is still getting fuel, so he's only just getting out. There goes Slippy. Slippy takes the lead. Warpig, is Warpig going to get him as well? Looks like he might. Warpig's got the run on him. And he's on his way up. So John, going long, has lost the lead of the race. Now Slippy and Warpig are in front. So we've got Flash out in front, coming down the dipper. And we've got Pistol Pete in second position. These two still haven't stopped yet. Then we've got Slippy, who's overtaken John in the pits. Then we have the Warpig. He's gone past John as well, and John's dropped off from him quite a bit, just trying to get his tyres up to temperature. He's gone racing mediums, so he might be changing strategies as well. We'll have to see if he can make that last. It's going to be a tall effort, 15 laps, but got Baldy in 6th position. Pennywise has come out in 7th. Got Killer back in 8th. Stealthy in 9th. Slim and Sam in 10th. He's picked up a penalty. He's got a pit lane penalty. So back up to Flash, see how he goes. Flash is going to risk one more lap. Surely his fuel light's got to be on and glowing. So he's dropping right off the pace now. 2:15s, 2:16s, now 2:18. So he's going to be doing well to make it around this lap, I think. We've got Pistol coming around Hell Corner now, starting to put the hammer down. You can see Flashy in front of him, so he's not that far away. We've got Slippy coming up the Hell Corner, so he's quite close to these guys. And he's pitted already, and so is Warpig, who's right behind him. So these two are starting to drive away now. We've got John. So going long on his first stop. Hasn't worked out. But it might have enabled a one-stopper. Who knows? Gonna have to see how we go. Got Baldy under attack by Pennywise. Pennywise has stopped. He's gone out on racing soft, so he's going to put the hammer down now for sure. And we've got Baldy who's on racing medium, so Pennywise should catch up to him quite quickly. You know, Killer's out on soft tyres as well. He'll be looking to make some moves. Flash comes through the cutting, comes through Forest Elbow. His fuel is extremely low. So we'll see if he even makes it back to the pit lane. Doesn't sound like he's on the throttle all the way. Maybe he's fuel saving like crazy at the moment. Pistol Pete, he's in the same situation. These guys are only making it 12 laps. So I don't know if Johnny's going to be able to make it 15. These guys only made it 12 and they're pretty good at fuel saving. These cars are probably the two best cars for fuel saving in the championship. So they're both coming in now, Flash and Pete. So they're obviously going to try and make it a one-stopper. You only start with 85% fuel, so a little bit more fuel and let them get one more lap in. So these guys are definitely doing a one-stopper, whereas Slippy will have to do a two-stopper, and so will Warpig. But these two are going at it now, so now Slippy's on his way up Mountain Straight, and he's got the Warpig behind him, and John's gone all the way back, so doesn't even sound like he's revving it up the hill. I wonder if he's dropped a cylinder. We've got Pennywise. Pennywise has got past Baldy, and he's gone purple. So we'll watch these two battle for a bit here. Coming up into the cutting. So the Ferrari and the McLaren. But we did know that Pennywise is on soft tyres, brand new softs. Baldy is on medium, so I would expect there to be at least a 1 second per lap speed difference. He's trying to stay clean. Hope for an accident from Slippy. We're riding on with Killer coming down into the dipper. We've got Flash, Pistol, and we've got Stealthy running up the hill through McPhillamys. Very fast left-hander here. You've got to try not to run out onto that grass there as he comes into the dipper. Tough S-shaped corners here. If you cut that too much, you actually get a penalty, which I find is very hard. Stealthy's running through. Comes into Forest Elbow. Sets himself up for an exit onto Conrod Straight. Might pick up the slip there. Sam, oh, he's running a little bit wide. Does he hold it? Holds onto it. Well done. He's just got to recover now. He might have a little bit of dirt on his tyres. Picked up a little bit of damage too. Got heavy damage, so he's going to have to drive with that for quite some time. Oh, his tail happy there. Controls it again, so he's done well. That Slippy's out in front. Started to dip into the 213s consistently now. We've got Warpig. He's on his racing soft tyres. He's done a 12, 9, 13s, 13, so he's running 13s consistently as well. So these two are gapping the field now. And there is John. So John's only at the top of the mountain. Pennywise catching up to him, and so is Baldy. So we're on lap 14. John's coming down to Forest Elbow, and there's Pennywise behind him. And we have flashing. So at the moment, as it stands, Slippy would win the championship, Penny would be in second place, and Baldy would take home third as it sits at the halfway mark. So anything can still happen. We've got an entire race to go. Still got a whole another round of pit stops, I think. As we see Sinkiller. So Flash is on a completely different strategy to Baldy. Baldy is on a 2-stop strategy, so he's going for pure speed. Flash is just going for consistency and to make sure he makes it to the end. So Baldy's really got to hustle along, whereas he's coming through the chase. And Baldy's just gone around Hell Corner, so he's going to need about 50 seconds to stay ahead of Flash. So he's definitely going to have to put the hammer down for sure. And then John is starting to get caught up very quickly by Pennywise and Baldy. Got Warpig up ahead and Slippy. These two are out in front by good 5-6 seconds now. Where are you? You've got Flashy, you've got Pistol. He's got Stealthy still chasing him down. Very nice delivery there as he comes into the chase. Turns it in. Back on the power. As he comes into Murray's. Onto the main straight as he crosses the start-finish line. There. So Slippy's still out in front. He's got Warpig right behind him for company at the moment. Keeps a tight line through there. Definitely over the halfway mark here. Slippy's still on his racing mediums and Warpig is on his racing softs. So Warpig's definitely trying to catch up at the moment. Oh, and then we've got John. He's under attack by Pennywise. Pennywise is all over him now. So John is obviously fuel saving. It looks like he's possibly going to try and do a one-stopper, but he is drastically underpowered compared to these other two. And they're not going to want to be stuck behind him with his fuel saving going up the hill because he'll be very slow. So we've got a Toyota Supra, a McLaren and a Ferrari, and they all went to a hill together. So John pulled a little bit of a gap over them there. But the real issue test will be how much fuel saving he's doing as to whether he gets caught down Conrod. So the McLaren catches up a little bit there. And the Ferrari's there as well. So they're all within slipstream. Depends on who gets a good run out of there. As they come down the straight. He's in the slip. He's definitely in the slip. Just cruises past him, obviously fuel saving to just be passed that easily down the straight. He's definitely fuel saving. So now it's Baldy's turn. Is Baldy going to try and get past as well? Baldy sees he makes a move on him as Pennywise's tyres are dead. Comes in, he comes up. Oh, he's hit the wall too. Oh no, that's tragedy. As he turns in. Oh, Oh, he clips the wall on the way in. So that's not good. Now we have Bally. Bally thinks about it, backs out of it. He should get him down Mountain Straight here. Got a great run on him out of the egg corner there. I would most definitely say that John is fuel saving like crazy to have the cars fly past him like that. They're not that uneven, these cars, so I would definitely say he's fuel saving a lot. He's going to want to try and stay in all his slip. So, does he get a penalty? Didn't get a penalty, so that's good. That's going to help his championship, because if he's got a penalty, that would have probably killed it. We got Killer. He's just pitted as well. So we're on lap 17 of 25. Slam and Sam. And we've got Slippy out in front. Well, we know he's going to have to pit. We know he's going to have to pit. He's back into the 13s again. Got War Pig, he's in the 13s as well. Very consistent times there by War Pig. Look at them. Beautiful lap times. Super consistent. And we got Bally up in the 3rd position. He is looking fantastic for 3rd in the championship at the moment. As you see the War Pig come in. He's coming in to get off them soft tyres. So Bally coming around through the chase, heading down towards Murray's. And Bally comes into the pits as well. Does he get through without hitting the wall? He does. So John, 2nd position. As he overtakes. Let's see where Slippy is. Slippy's at the end of Mountain Straight. And John is coming around Hell's Corner. So John's not that far behind at the moment with 7 laps to go. So at the moment, if John can turn this into a one-stopper, he should absolutely make this happen. So he's running 2 17s at the moment. Got Slippy running 2 13s. So that's 4 seconds per lap at the moment. That's a big difference, but we know how long a pit stop is here. It's like 45 seconds, 50 seconds for a pit stop. As we've got Flash now, moved ahead of Bally, and we know he's on a one-stopper. So Baldy's got all the work to do now. Flash on a one-stopper is running 2 14s. That is amazing if he can keep this up. On a one-stopper. And we got Pennywise. He's got War Pig out of the pits now, right behind him. So things are starting to heat up with only 7 laps to go. Pistol Pete up into 6th position. Got Bally just in front of Stealthy. That's a sensational Ford livery there. And we've got Killer in 8th. Slam and Sam in 10th position. Killer was in 9th. But Slippy's into the pits. So let's ride on board with John, who's coming down into the woods to chase now. So it'll be interesting to see where he comes out. So he should make quite a bit of headway on him. Slippy's not even in his pit box yet. As he comes around Murray's. So he's going to inherit the lead here. As John takes the lead back. Passes the line, back into the lead. Slippy's only just getting fuel now. We've got BVL Flash, he's coming down towards Murray's as well. He'll possibly get past him as well. How much fuel is he going to take? As Flash is about to go over the start-finish line. Slippy's out, so Slippy crucially gets out in front of Flash. But John's already turning the corner at Mountain Straight, heading up towards the cutting, and Slippy's only halfway up Mountain Hill. So he's got some work to do to catch up to John. John gets a little bit sideways out of there. Running 16s and 17s. Flashy on the same strategy, he's doing 15s and 14s. Pennywise under great attack. Huge attack by Warpig at the moment. A little bit taily there for Pennywise. Might be feeling the pressure from the Warpig at the moment. He's got the better tyres on. Tuck it in there, nice and tight. Oh, gets over the hill there. As they come into the dipper. Be careful of some aero wash here, that's for sure. Don't want to drift wide. So keep it nice and tight through there. Close enough to get past him, but should get right up close to him. And we've got Pistol, he's coming down through Forest Elbow. Baldy the same. Stealthy's just come through the dipper. He's coming down into Forest Elbow now. Still got no damage, still on mediums. But it looks like he might have to pit shortly though. Fuel's down quite a bit. Killer should be good for the rest of the race. Slam and Sam still with that little bit of damage. He's had to drive a long way with it. So unfortunately hindered most of his race. But John out in front, turning right up at the end of Mountain Straight. Where is Slippy? Slippy's still coming up the hill, so they're about the same distance apart. But he's on a purple lap. Slippy is putting the hammer down now as he heads up towards the cutting. He's in the prime position to win the championship at the moment, with Pennywise still behind Flash. Flash is still looking good for third position. Pennywise was the championship leader going into this. He has to finish within 23 points of Slippy, and at the moment the lead is 26 points towards Slippy, so he would win the championship by 3 points if it stays like this. But he's gone purple again. Is he going to push too hard? Don't know what happened there. As he comes down Conrod, where is John? John's at the chase. He's still halfway down Conrod Straight, so still got quite a lead. Slippy was still purple there. As he's coming through, so he's coming under the sign. John's going over the start-finish line. So he's made up a little bit of ground there. Made up a little bit of ground. Hell corner, Murray's corner. So it's 2 corners in it now, with 5 laps to go. So he's definitely pushing. John's still doing 15s and 16s, so we'll have to see what happens. Then we got Flash right behind Slippy. Holding on to third position, which would seal him third in the championship. He's on a purple as well. Here comes Pennywise. Pennywise really needs to get past Flash, but he's got Warpig for company and he is all over the back of him. Warpig so close to being Pennywise all race. Absolutely right on his bumper. The two McLarens. They go through Murray's McPhillamy coming into the dipper. You can see Flash just in front of them. He gets a little bit sideways there. Penny holds on to it. Slippy. He's going under the sign. John, he's coming around. There's probably about 10 or 12 seconds in it at the moment. Count's coming through. Yeah, probably about 12 seconds, I'd say, at the moment. The Flash has dropped off a little bit from Slippy. Falling back into the clutches of Pennywise and Warpig. These two are going at it. Great action here by these guys. No real moves done though, which is very strange. We've got Pennywise on the medium tyres, and we've got Warpig on the softs. So is he just biding his time until the last lap and they're going to try to make a move? They're definitely catching up to Flash now. Flash is definitely getting caught. Slippy's run 2 12s in a row now. And John's still running 15, so 3 seconds a lap at the moment. Will he have enough time? That's the big question. Will he have enough time to catch up? And then we're getting back towards Baldy. Baldy's under attack now by Pistol Pete. Or did he just get past Pistol? I think he just got past Pistol Pete actually, and it's all purple in the first sector. Pistol Pete in the true blue livery. Both heading up towards the cutting at the moment. And we got Killer. He's run the same livery the entire series. Very distinctive Lilo and Stitch. Picked up a feature win he did in the series, which is great for him. We've got Stealthy running the Ford livery. Probably one of the toughest cars to drive on the track. And we've got Slammin' Sam doing very well for his first ever series. And he's got John. John's coming into Murray's, and Slippy's coming into Murray's as well. So the gap has definitely come down as he's going over the start-finish line, and Slippy's going through Murray's. Right, it's on. So they're going to be in the same stretch of road here. So as he heads up the hill, as he comes around Hell's Quarter, you can see him at the bottom there. We'll see if we can see him crest the hill. Can't quite see him yet. As John's picked up the pace a little bit there, he's gone to 2:14. And we've got 2.5 laps to go, people, to finally finish up the BVL Ultimate Series. These guys have been doing this for 11 weeks straight. Some fantastic racing. I think we've had 3 races where first and second position finished less than a tenth apart, and multiple others through the order have been the same. We had an exact same qualifying time here for second and third position between Slippy and the War Pig. They qualified the exact same time. So, yeah, it's been amazing to watch. Slippy's coming down into Forest Elbow now. John's heading down under the sign. So by rights, Slippy should be able to see John. So that car directly in front there. There's John at the top of the hill. The car in front there is Slam and Sam. Kenny Sam. There's John up ahead there. So it's about 8 seconds, I reckon. I don't think he's going to have enough time. The War Pig's just dropped off a little bit from Penny. Penny's in third position. Flash has dropped back to fifth now. They've both gotten past him. Baldy and Flash. These two are fighting for third in the championship. Flash has got a good solid lead over him. One stopper is looking like it was the go today over the two stopper. So the fuel saving looks like it might have been the go. The Pistol Pete, he was only doing a one stopper as well. Zinc Killer, Stealthy coming over the hill down the dipper. Slam and Sam, as we see Johnny heading up through McPhillamys. Is he going to stay on the power? He's dropped the times down a little bit again, so he's obviously realised he's got enough fuel saved now and is absolutely trying to put the hammer down. And Slippy's still chasing him down, banging out 2:12s every lap. 12, 12, 12, 12, so super consistent lap times. Coming down to Forest Elbow. Very dangerous place under brakes there. And Slippy's coming into Forest Elbow as well. So you should definitely be able to see the two cars. There he is going over the hill. Got Pennywise. He's pulled a little bit of a margin over War Pig, so that gives him a little bit of breathing room. So as it stands at the moment, Slippy will win the championship by 3 points. So I think Pennywise is going to have to hope for a mistake now from the BBL accountant. Otherwise he's going to have to settle for second in the championship. But he's not done with, because the War Pig is still actively chasing him down. So he's got plenty to think about, that's for sure. We've got Flash, just come through the chase, heading down to Murray's. Baldy's still coming into the chase, so he's got a decent lead. Pretty much he can wrap this third position up if he just holds his lap out. One more lap. Got one more lap for John as he heads up towards the cutting. Slippy's on his way up there as well. As John heads up the hill. Final lap. Into McPhillamys. He's right down on his fuel. He should have enough though. Slippy's the same. Slippy's got heaps of fuel. Maybe he took too much fuel. Possibly could have been a bit closer to John if he didn't take so much fuel. And then Chris, the War Pig, is all over the back of Penny. Is he going to get past for the last podium spot? It is on. It is all over him at the moment. As they come into the dipper, Chris has been pressuring him the whole way, the War Pig. Is he going to be close enough? I think he's just clipped the wall there. But he didn't didn't get damaged. Will he be close enough to get a run down the straight? I think Penny got a good run out of there, so... As we run through everyone. And John coming down for the final corner to take the win. Takes the win at the BVL Bathurst 150. Sensational drive by John. Sensational drive, one stopper. That's a great effort. As Slippy comes home in second position and clinches the championship at Bathurst. What a race. Pennywise still under attack by the War Pig, who gets the run to the line. Pennywise takes home third position. And the War Pig comes home in fourth. That's a fantastic result. Great racing by them too. And Flash coming home to take home third in the championship, fifth for the race. That's a fantastic effort for the entire season for him. Morley, great effort in sixth position. Unlucky, finishes fourth in the championship. And then we've got another fight. Got Pistol Pete holding off Killer. Pete just holds off Killer at the end for 7th and 8th. Then we've got Stealthy in 9th, coming down the hill. We've got Slammin' Sam's got laps, so he's already finished. Stealthy, last person on the final lap. Look at the inside of this car. How futuristic is that? The heads up display. Speed bubbles going. Laurie's, I think he's just having fun with it. Doesn't this thing sound weird? As it comes in. It's been a sensational season. Stealthy, great drive today. Tough drive around Bathurst in this car, but he's managed to bring it home. What an effort. So that's a great job by everyone. So, congratulations to John. He wins that. He wins that completely. So, Johnny, Slippy takes second position, which means that if you add the points together, he would have 418. And with Pennywise coming home in third position, he would have 392. So there's a 26-point difference. So that means the BVL accountant will jump Pennywise by 3 points. So that means the accountant is the champion. So Slippy's come home, become the champion of the first ever BVL Ultimate Series Championship. It's been a great championship. We got Pennywise in second position. He's fought hard the entire time. It's been sensational. And we had Flashy come home in third. What a season. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll end up doing a wrap up of the whole season. We'll post that up in about a week or two's time, and we'll go for a rundown through. We had so many different winners and so many highlights in the season. It's been pretty cool to be a part of. So for our first ever season, we're extremely happy and extremely proud to say we've done a season, and yeah, look for bigger and better things to come from BVL, that's for sure. So thank you very much for tonight. Have a good day.